Well, tomorrow a photo exhibit is opening in Montreal. It takes an intimate look at how cancer affects people's lives. Anna Capobianco-Skipworth is a breast cancer survivor. She participated in the exhibit, which is called Cancer Connections. We've reached her at her home in Mont-Saint-Hilaire. Hi.
Hi, good afternoon, Bernie. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Nice to talk to you again.
Nice talking to you, too.
So tell me, what happened when you were first diagnosed with breast cancer?
Well, it was like being hit across the face or punched in the stomach, just like that commercial where the woman is being told she has cancer and she looks as if she's being kicked in the stomach. That's how it felt. It wasn't something that I expected at all. Obviously, no one does. I was always worried about multiple sclerosis because my mom had that for many years, and but it was the last thing from my mind, so it was quite a shock.
Now, there's a photograph of you in the Center Connections photo exhibit that opens tomorrow.
That's right.
Can you describe the photo for us?
Okay, well, it's actually, I'm very upbeat about being a survivor and always very positive, and I think that's what's helped me get through it. And every time I talk about the picture, I even have to look at it, just talking about it, I get very emotional. It's quite something. It's a picture, actually, that turned out to be with my husband, and I think that's why I find it so emotional, is because he is an intricate part of my being a survivor, and not only just a survivor, but feeling so good about myself and realizing that there is life after breast cancer. The photograph is a picture of myself lying down, and I'm covered. I'm bare-chested, so I'm topless. I'm always topless, mind you, but so I have had a double mastectomy, so we don't. There is nothing to see. Obviously, I don't have any nipples or anything, so I'm very made up. My hair's back, and my husband is lying on top of me. We see his head on my stomach, so he's from the waist up as well, and I'm facing the camera and looking at it, and he has his eyes closed facing it, has a nice little smile, and we're holding hands, and it is just absolutely amazing, and I think it tells quite the story of, I find it's a tribute to him and the magnificent man that he is.
And the caption, I believe, reads, when you hold me in your arms, I still tremble at the touch of your skin?
Yes, it's the message in the back is just the story. It's the picture itself tells the story, but in the back it says, when you hold me in your arms, I still tremble at the touch of your skin. Together we shall overcome the ups and downs that life has. I'm still your woman, and you are my man. Thank you for being there for me each and every day. Love, passion, and compassion. And I don't even think the picture needed words because I think the picture just shows that. But the words behind it, I think, just completes the whole message. And we're both very pleased with the photograph. And it's quite funny because the first reaction I usually get from friends is, oh, my goodness, this is so beautiful, and brings tears to my eyes. And then right after they say, Dave actually agreed to do this? And then, of course, they make the comment of, wow, he looks really good. And I'm going, excuse me here. Here I am, showing it all. How about, so it's quite something. It's good. That's, quite amusing to hear them say these comments.
What was it like having the photo taken, I wonder?
Well, it wasn't something that we expected. I had met with the photographer, Hera Bell, who was an absolutely magnificent photographer and woman. Originally, she had looked at different ideas of photographing just myself. And when I got there, she said, well, where's your husband? I said, well, you had mentioned that you didn't want any distractions. It would be just very important to have the connection with the camera. And she said, well, I have a new idea, So I called him up and asked him if he would come down, and his first reaction was, no, not really. Hung up the phone, and as I'm telling this to Hera, he called right back and said, okay, I'm on my way, because that's just the way he is. He wants to please me all the time. So we didn't have any idea at all what she had up her sleeve. And we just went with it, and it's really strange because, of course, as a woman, I'm going, oh, well, I think I look a little fat, and, maybe I should have done this and done that. Can we take it again? And we tried, and we couldn't. We couldn't capture the same, because we were trying to place ourselves, and we realized, well, the first time we just did it, it wasn't, we just kind of held our hands, and we just, it was not it wasn't, scripted. So it was just perfect that way.
Yeah. I'm wondering, what made you decide to participate in this exhibit?
I have gained a lot of weight. I've gained like 70 pounds. I managed to lose about 20 by card. And even that, I have never felt more feminine in my life, even though I don't have any breasts. I don't wear a prosthesis, and I've never felt more feminine. I realize what makes me a woman is what I have in my brain and in my heart. And it also is because of my husband that I feel that way. Because he makes me realize, you know what, it doesn't matter what size my breasts were and the fact that I don't have any. We're still a couple, and it's what I have inside that matters. And I want women to understand that. I want the women who see this photograph to say, hey, wait a minute, I am still a woman. And I want the men to see the photograph and say, hey, wait a minute, if he can do this, so can I. It doesn't matter what my wife, my girlfriend looks like. I want people to realize that there is more. It's what we are inside. And it's a therapy, I guess, for us as well, because it's a reminder of what it's all about.
Anna, thank you so much for talking with us again.
Thank you.
Bye.
And I hope people do come and take a look at all the photographs, because there are beautiful photographs that are there and going to be all across Canada, and makes a connection with all of us.
At the Place des Arts Esplanade.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you again, Anne.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Anna Capobianco-Skipworth, she's a breast cancer survivor. She's one of the many subjects of a photo exhibit called Cancer Connections. The exhibit starts tomorrow in Montreal at the Place des Arts Esplanade, and it's free.